About myself. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Taras. I'm 17 years old. I'm at 11th grade. One. There are two more kids in the family besides me, my elder brother Oleg and my younger sister Marija. Oleg is 21, he attends a university, he will be a dentist. Marija is only 12, she is a schoolgirl. I forgot to mention one more member of our family. It's our favorite poodle Tim. My parents are not old at all. My mum is 40, she works for a newspaper. My dad is 44, he is an engineer in computers. My parents love their jobs very much. I'm doing quite well at school. My parents are proud of my marks. I go in for sports. I play basketball. In summertime I like yachting and windsurfing. I take part in different basketball competitions. In a year I shall finish my school and I have to decide what occupation to choose. I have been studying English for 7 years. I want to be a military interpreter. My grandparents are already retired. They like gardening and spend all their time growing tomatoes, potatoes, onions, strawberries, raspberries. About my family. My family is not very big, just a typical family: dad, mom, me, my brother and sister and our cat. My mummy is 41, she is a teacher of Spanish at the university. She is a born teacher. She has teaching abilities. My dad is 42, he is a professional painter, he works for a design company. My parents both like their work very much. My elder sister Natasha is 19, she goes to the university, she wants to be a teacher of history. She is fond of reading books on history and fiction. My younger brother Igor is only 6 years old, he goes to the kindergarten. He is very funny, I like to spend my free time teaching him something. Igor likes to play with our cat. My grandparents are retired. They like gardening. They spend a lot of their time in the garden. They grow vegetables and fruits. We enjoy having fresh vegetables and green on our dinner table. I love my family very much. We always help each other. Everyone in my family is my best friend. My school, 1. One. As you become older, you realize that there are several essential things and places you always long to come back to. They are your birthplace, your home, and the school you went to. My school was a 3-storied building situated in one of the residential districts of our city, town, settlement. All the children from the neighborhood went there because it was a walking distance from their homes. There was a sports ground behind the school building. And a green lawn with flower beds in front of it. The school was built a few years ago. That's why its classrooms were light and spacious. There were 3 large windows in each classroom with flower pots on the window sills. It was pupils, especially girls, responsibility to water the flowers. And they did it with utmost care. There were maps and portraits, tables, and charts on the walls of the classrooms. Our classroom was on the 2nd floor. Its windows faced the schoolyard. Our form was the only one at school who had a form master, but not a form mistress. He appeared to be a very kind and knowledgeable teacher who spared no time to take us to different places of interest and exhibitions. He taught us Russian and Russian literature. We respected him very much. Our lessons began at 8 o'clock in the morning and lasted till 1:30 in the afternoon. We had 6 lessons a day. Every pupil had a daybook where the teachers wrote down the mark each pupil had earned for his answers. The teacher also wrote down the mark in the class register. When the teacher asked a question, the pupils who could answer it raised their hands, and the teacher called out one of them to answer the question. The pupils were often called to the blackboard to do some exercises or to write some sentences. When they made mistakes, other pupils were called out to correct those mistakes or the teacher corrected them herself. After every lesson the teachers gave us some home assignments, both written and oral. At the next lesson the teachers checked them up. The teachers often took our exercise books home to check them up. If there were any mistakes they corrected them and gave us marks. At the end of each quarter we got our report cards which our parents signed. At the end of the study year we were promoted to the next form.